You may be taking 3 common vitamins each day thinking they're helping, but for those over 60, they could slowly weaken your legs, harm your muscles, and quietly increase your risk of falls and even loss of independence. Let's talk about what they are, their dangers, and the alternatives you can consider before it's too late. 1. Vitamin E, often hailed as a miracle supplement, quietly weakens muscles over time. Many elderly individuals take it daily, hoping it will support their vitality. It is celebrated for its potential benefits to heart health, skin elasticity, and anti-aging. Yet, the supplement intended to enhance longevity may quietly limit seniors, especially those over 60, from truly enjoying life. Vitamin E, unlike vitamin C and other water-soluble nutrients, is fat-soluble, meaning it lingers in the body rather than passing through quickly. It accumulates gradually, stored in the liver and fat tissues of your body. Excessive intake, particularly beyond 400 IU daily, can gently disrupt essential bodily functions, especially muscle strength and coordination. It often begins subtly, with a slight struggle to rise from a chair, a quick spin that feels unsteady, and an unusual fatigue while navigating the supermarket. It's easy to overlook these concerns as just aging, yet occasionally the true cause is more serious and treatable. Excessive vitamin E can harm neuromuscular function and disrupt muscle metabolism. This interference may lead to significant loss of leg strength in seniors who are already experiencing a gradual decline in muscular mass as they age. Over time, you might find yourself depending on a cane, walker, or even a chair as the gradual weakening of the muscles around your knees and hips takes its toll. Yet this is not the conclusion. High vitamin E intake may thin the blood, posing risks for elderly individuals on anticoagulant medications. This increases the risk of internal bleeding, bruising, and falls issues. Consider the risk of a small misstep when your legs may not respond as they once did, leaving your body vulnerable to injury. What troubles me the most? No warnings accompany these changes. They unfold slowly and often appear as signs of aging. Many well-meaning elderly individuals continue to take their daily pills, unaware that it might quietly undermine their mobility. This practice is not about creating fear. We aim to foster understanding. The human body, while resilient, can sometimes lose its balance. What suits a 30-year-old may not be suitable for a 70-year-old. Supplementing should be approached with care and not merely out of habit. Particularly as we grow older, it may be wise to consider a difficult yet crucial question if you've been taking vitamin E without your doctor's guidance, particularly in higher amounts. Will this treatment help or harm me? And if vitamin E can quietly do harm, what about others? Let's now take a closer look at vitamin A. Weak bones and muscles may be linked to vitamin A. A subtle hazard is often overlooked. These vitamins are essential for many elderly individuals, helping to support their immune systems, protect their skin, and preserve their vision. Although many people consider vitamin A essential for healthy aging, they often consume it without much thought. Indeed, it can be beneficial when properly balanced. Many older individuals may not realize that prolonged use of excessive vitamin A can quietly harm their health instead of helping it. As we grow older, our bodies process nutrition in unique ways. This minimizes the potential for mistakes. Our muscles struggle to recover, our bones weaken, and our organs slow down. As a fat-soluble vitamin, it builds up quietly in your body, especially in the liver. It can start to cause real harm when levels rise too high, which can happen more easily than one might think with multivitamins, cod liver oil, or fortified foods. Long-term excess of vitamin A can significantly impact bone density, raising important concerns. Studies suggest that elevated vitamin A levels may contribute to increased bone loss, particularly in the legs and hips. The most fragile among us are the bones that grant us movement, balance, and independence. A small increase in fragility can turn a simple misstep into a life-altering fracture, especially for the elderly with delicate bones. Yet the skeleton is not the sole source of danger. Excessive vitamin A may gently compromise the muscles that support leg stability and strength. For many seniors, walking can become increasingly challenging due to fatigue in their hips or thighs, ongoing discomfort, and a sense of growing weakness. It's easy to overlook these signs. Fatigue and pain are often considered just part of getting older. But what if age isn't the true source? What if you take that same supplement each morning, believing it will keep you safe? Vitamin A poisoning can be subtle and may not reveal itself clearly. It speaks softly. Softly, it whispers. Maybe you've observed that you're sitting more often. Stairs might feel more daunting. Maybe you're finding excuses to remain indoors rather than embracing the opportunity for a walk in the neighborhood. Over time, these changes gently reshape your life, often appearing small at first. They can quietly erode your self-esteem, activity, and sense of independence. Those aged 60 and above should approach vitamins with caution. Our needs change as time passes, and if we're not mindful, what once nourished us may begin to drain us. Consider having an important conversation with your doctor if you take vitamin A daily, especially if you combine it with other supplements or fortified foods. The cost of inaction may be greater than you realize. Moreover, if the well-regarded vitamin A can quietly compromise your bones and legs, what might be the impact of the vitamins meant to provide energy and clarity? One of the most surprising is vitamin B6. This may come as an unexpected warning, as it has the potential to harm your legs and impact your nerves. Third, consider vitamin B6. Be mindful, as your legs might feel numb from the surge of energy. It may begin as a light tingling in your toes. Then it moves upward. You might feel unsure with each step. Your legs may even feel foreign, as if they no longer respond the way they used to. Many elderly individuals connect this unsettling sensation to aging, poor circulation, or diabetes. But what if the cause isn't a disease at all? What if it's a vitamin you've been taking regularly for your mental clarity, energy, or brain support? Multivitamins, energy supplements, and brain health solutions often include vitamin B6, recognized for its role in metabolism and supporting the nervous system. It's presented as a way to help elderly individuals stay engaged and attentive. It's important to know that vitamin B6 can become harmful if taken in high doses for too long, especially affecting the nerves in the legs. Moreover, the damage may not reverse even after you stop taking it. Vitamin B6 behaves uniquely among water-soluble vitamins, as the body may not simply eliminate it when taken in excess. High levels, especially over 100 milligrams daily, can disrupt your body's ability to send nerve impulses. This adverse effect is more common in over-the-counter supplements than many realize. Peripheral neuropathy can be devastating for many older individuals. Vitamin B6 poisoning can lead to peripheral neuropathy, impacting more than just sensation. It alters balance, coordination, and movement. It may feel uncomfortable, as if your feet aren't quite finding their place. Your fear of falling may lead you to trip over nothing, feel unconfident on stairs, or even shy away from social situations. This damage might be irreversible. Even after stopping the vitamin, nerve damage may linger, leading to ongoing weakness or numbness in the legs. The emotional toll is equally significant. Our legs support us through life, helping us move with grace and purpose. Independence feels fragile when it's threatened. The freedom to visit your doctor alone, the joy of a walk in the park, or the simple act of standing to cook can mean so much. A harmful habit, even if well-intentioned, can lead to loss. Taking too much B6 may diminish your confidence, safety, and mobility rather than boost your energy. This is a common issue that many face. Many older individuals are growing worried, believing that anything labeled as a vitamin is inherently safe. Even vitamins require careful and thoughtful handling. What once fuels life may, in time, quietly extinguish it. Upon reflecting on these hidden risks of vitamins E, A, and B6, it becomes clear that the notion that more is always better can lead to greater harm than the pills themselves. The story doesn't end here. Each day, seniors might find their legs growing weaker due to lifestyle factors. This is not due to a vitamin, but rather to a common yet often overlooked lifestyle choice. Now let's take a moment to seek it out gently. What does this mean for you? A list of vitamin cautions feels distant compared to what this truly signifies for you, someone who has faced transitions, overcome challenges, and gathered a wealth of experience. This lesson reminds us that as our bodies and needs evolve, we must gently reassess the routines and habits we once believed were beneficial. Caring for your health is a strength, not a weakness. You may be here because you wish to remain strong, active, and independent. Some supplements you regularly take, perhaps with your morning coffee or as part of your routine, might be quietly affecting your balance, leg strength, and the independence you've worked so hard to maintain. Leg strength can gradually diminish without much fanfare. It may begin with a moment of hesitation before stepping off a curb, or the extra struggle to rise from a chair. Choosing the elevator over the stairs might reflect your body's changing stability, not a lack of effort. These changes slowly weave into your everyday life. You may find yourself less active. It's wise to avoid certain activities. Your day begins to revolve around your limitations instead of your desires. The body gradually adapts to weakness, stillness, and carefulness. Muscles can shrink over time. Bones may grow more fragile over time. The risks of fractures, falls, and the loss of independence grow greater. One of the most difficult truths is that illness may not always be the reason for these changes. They aren't always a result of aging. Sometimes even well-intended choices can lead to unexpected outcomes when lacking proper guidance. No one told you that too much vitamin A can damage your bones. It's important to be aware that excessive vitamin E may lead to weakened legs. Additionally, it's important to note that taking excessive vitamin B6 for energy may lead to numbness in the nerves that help us walk. But now, you understand. Furthermore, that information is not a burden to bear, it's a gift. You hold some influence here. You have more power than you think. By reviewing your supplements and listening to your body, you can protect your strength and freedom. Change is always possible, even now. Please take a moment to give it the attention it deserves. Pause and reflect. Be mindful of what you consume each day. Your choices today shape your future health. Your choices shape the path ahead. As we think about tomorrow, we must gently face the reality of inactivity. Often underestimated, prolonged sitting and neglecting our health can cause more harm than selecting the wrong vitamins. The quiet habit that fills our lives might be speeding up your decline more than any supplement could. Let's take a closer look at that. 5. What should you do now? The next question may be the most important now that you understand the truth. What should one consider doing? How can you protect the life you've worked hard to build, along with your strength and independence? The answer lies in something far more powerful than shame or fear: awareness. Awareness is the crucial first step in any change. It's not about altering the past or undoing your choices. It's about applying your new insights to guide your choices today. Carefully reviewing the supplements you take is a crucial first step. Act with intention, not haste. That bottle might have sat on your kitchen counter or bathroom shelf for quite some time. Take a moment to reflect on this. Have I truly paused to consider what's inside? Have I considered the dosage or reflected on whether I still need it? It's easy to trust labels that promise anti-aging, cognitive support, or heart health. Your body is unique, and what works for one may not work for you. At this stage in life, being accurate is critical. Too much of even good things, like vitamins, can lead to mild but lasting issues. Consider reaching out to a physician who understands the complexities of aging for your next step. Sadly, many seniors still receive general health advice from doctors lacking expertise in geriatric care. You deserve so much more. It's important to have a thoughtful conversation about your age, medications, diet, and lifestyle. Consult your healthcare professional to understand your body's true needs and what it can do without. It's important to gently reflect on what's happening within your body right now. Please consider requesting a complete nutrient panel, that also includes vitamin levels along with the standard blood test. The numbers provide accurate information. If there's an imbalance, your body will gently signal when it's storing too much or if levels are excessively high. Striving for perfection isn't the goal in this moment. The aim is to prevent harm before it becomes deeply rooted and harder to reverse. Remember, your body thrives on nourishment from food, not from drugs. For your well-being, it's best to choose real, whole meals whenever possible. Lean meats, whole grains, fresh veggies, and healthy fats are truly wonderful choices. They are among nature's finest remedies. Supplements can have their place, but prioritizing careful nutrition and a balanced lifestyle is essential. Taking action now is not a sign of fear. It reflects strength. This symbol shows your care for your health and well-being. It suggests that when change and clarity arise, you will not settle for anything less than excellence. You've journeyed far and experienced much. Don't let avoidable mistakes take away your freedom, security, or mobility. We must gently consider one part of the dilemma. There is a quiet force affecting your legs, even with perfect vitamin levels. Many people engage in this daily, often without awareness. Your sitting habits, movement patterns, and length of inactivity could shape your future more than you might have imagined. Let's take a closer look. This is a heartfelt message from a fellow senior. Time is the only true teacher. Through a century of change, love, sorrow, and resilience, I've gained profound insights. As we age, that disease may not be our greatest health concern. Accepting that deterioration may be inevitable is part of life. I've seen friends succumb to their vulnerabilities too often. People tend to attribute it solely to aging, often overlooking the hidden influences at work. I've witnessed resilient individuals slowly lose their independence, often due to something seemingly small and overlooked, like a daily medication they thought was helpful. I'm here to share my experience with you, not as a scientist or a doctor, but as someone who understands your journey. I am someone who has experienced the quiet fear of fading strength, trembling before a stairway, and questioning if one misstep could lead to the end. I made it through. I'm sharing this experience to awaken you, not to instill fear. There are still paths available for you. You still hold strength within you. Remember, it's important to protect what matters most: your freedom, your legs, and your balance. Many desire to experience a long life, yet it is important for us to reflect on ourselves. How can we live with strength? Chasing every new supplement or believing that more is always better may not lead to the right solutions. Listen to your body and notice the gentle changes. There is wisdom in the journey of aging. It involves confronting habits that no longer serve us and having the courage to change direction when something feels off. Getting older doesn't mean becoming weaker, and I want to share my story with you from the heart. Though we may move more slowly and have gray hair, our choices remain significant. Your health is still with you. You're witnessing it unfold. The freedom you cherish today is the strength you protect for tomorrow. Please, don't hesitate. Stay mindful of your choices. You hold the reins of your life. Approach each decision with care and move forward with quiet confidence. Growing older brings new perspectives. It opens the door to a strength that values intelligence over speed. Yet, even with our knowledge, it's easy to overlook the small things that can quietly affect our well-being. Some dangers may not be immediately apparent. Some appear subtly as helpful habits or caring actions. They often begin with something as small as a vitamin, relying on trust instead of understanding. But now you understand. At this stage in your life, it's important to give your body the attention it deserves through thoughtful choices, rather than relying solely on medication. Your leg strength, gait, and confidence are more than just physical traits. They have a deep connection to your self-reliance and self-respect. As you begin to lose them, you also lose your freedom and strength. Life's simple joys may slip away: the neighborhood stroll, time with grandchildren, and the quiet satisfaction of solitary work. This narrative is not a story of loss. It's a story of awareness, where understanding can alter the path ahead. Live with care, but do not let fear consume you. Reflect on your routine and seek advice that honors your journey. You deserve a future of steady steps, where your strength defines you, not your age. The present is your opportunity to take charge by focusing on what truly matters, not by doing more. For aging is not a sign of giving up. It involves embracing intelligence, and when used wisely, it can be the most powerful remedy we have. These lectures aim to inspire you to embrace life fully and authentically. I would be truly grateful to hear from you now. Take a moment to reflect. Then share one lesson you've discovered that you wish to incorporate into your life. As we embrace these truths, let us support each other gently. Please, feel free to leave a comment if you enjoyed this video. If not, please consider using 0 in your comment. We truly value your thoughts. If you enjoy our videos, we kindly invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like and share them with others. Thank you for taking the time to view this. I truly hope you find joy in living your life authentically.